As you guys can see, we got a new backdrop, okay? And I don't know why, but for some reason it feels more personable. Like, I like this backdrop a lot more. You guys can see where I lay my head, what it looks like. You guys can also see where I fuck bitch.
I like that sound. That means shit is finna start.
What up, YouTube? Welcome to Starr, and today we have a brand unboxing of, well, it's not really an unboxing actually, but I already unboxed it and I decided to reshoot it because I didn't feel like the video was up to my standards. As you guys know, on this channel I do quality videos and I don't try to put out just whack content, and I just felt like that wasn't living up to my standards, so I wanted to reshoot this video for you guys, and I wanted to do a little lookbook, little edit at the end. Nothing crazy spectacular. If you guys watch my vlogs, you guys know I'm a beast in Final Cut, but I want to do a little something just to show off these pieces. I'm also getting some pictures for these pieces to post on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then I'm sorry, but you are missing out because my Instagram is fire. And as you guys know, if you do follow me, my Instagram is freaking insane. Like, I got the dopest Instagram. But anyways, so like I was saying, this brand I got 3 items from, okay? And in my personal opinion, this brand is better than any other hyped brand. This brand isn't super hyped. A lot of you guys may know about this brand. It's not super low key. It's just kind of like in the middle, and I feel like it deserves a lot more recognition. For me personally, Born and Raised is just like what streetwear should be. They were rocked back in the day by like Mobb Deep, Dilated Peoples. They did a collab with YG not too long ago, and man, they're just fucking sick. Skirt, real quick, if you guys like this brand, then make sure you check out the links below. I'm gonna leave a couple items linked down in the description below, and if you guys like any of those items, you guys can use my promo code LIFE13, that's LIFE13, and that code will get you guys 20% off your order, so definitely take advantage of that if you like this brand. Like I said, I'm gonna leave a couple items down in the description below that I fucks with. If I can find the links to these items, of course, I will leave those down in the description, and of course, I will leave a link to the actual brand's website. So the first piece, I'm just gonna try this piece on. I wear this piece so freaking much. I've already worn it way too many times. I wore it in a video before I actually even showed it off. And it is this crew neck right here. Now, what I will say is I was kind of disappointed with this crew neck. I like the fit of it. I like the sizing and everything like that. I like the look of it, obviously, because I wear it a lot. It's just a really cool, comfortable hoodie. However, the reason I'm disappointed is because for the price point, I feel like this, and this should have been embroidered. It's a French terry hoodie. It is really soft, it's nice, but you can find French terry hoodies all the time. One thing that I thought was kind of weird is how long these cuffs are. Like, look how long these freaking cuffs are. These things are like, oh my god. I feel like I'm in the medieval times and I got little bracers on my wrists. But overall, a very simple piece. As you can see on the sleeve, it says Born and Raised on the Turf. It says that in the Old English font, of course, and you have the snooty wild little fox right here, looking like a boss with his little, what looks to be a little pocket watch. Fun fact about pocket watches, my grandpa, before he passed away, used to basically like remake pocket watches, or like fix pocket watches and wrist watches and just clocks and watches and shit in general. But yeah, he used to fix all those ticking things. That's actually, if you guys don't know about the tattoo video, that's what this piece is for. That's why the angel has a little pocket watch for his time of death. But anyways, yeah, overall, super dope piece. I do like it a lot. It is really comfortable. It's just an essential piece. But like I said, for the price point, this, and this should be embroidered. Now, of course, I had to come through with another creme de la creme masterpiece, which is this Born and Raised hoodie right here. This is the tonal hoodie, and I am so freaking stoked that I have this hoodie. Like, seriously, I am beyond freaking stoked. It might be a little bit too bright, so I'm gonna turn the brightness down just a tad, and then that way you guys can actually see some of the deets of this piece. It'll be kind of hard to see because it is white on cream, so if you look right here, you can kind of see a little BXR for Born and Raised, and then on the back you have this white flag right there, and on the hood it actually is embroidered Born and Raised. Like, look at this thing all the way around the hood. Super freaking dope. The reason I'm looking over, by the way, is because I'm trying to make sure that it's in frame on the iPad. But yeah, super freaking dope hoodie. And if you guys remembered, I got a Supreme hoodie that was one of my favorite hoodies, and it's this one. This is from the last season, of course, black on black. It says Supreme in Old English, and I told you guys I do not care what it says. However, what I will say is just because I support Born and Raised, I am kind of stoked that it says Born and Raised. But what's different about this hoodie and this hoodie is this is all thread count. Like, look at that. You can see that that's all threaded in there, as opposed to this, which are just actual patches sewn in. And it's a little bit different. and I personally like the thread count. I like them threads. Now sadly, when I looked, the black one was sold out, and so I was super disappointed about that, which means that the Supreme hoodie will stay in my wardrobe for now until I find a black one. But the moment that I acquire a black one, that hoodie will be for sale, because I prefer Born and Raised over Supreme, like I said earlier. Now of course I needed to cop like what in my opinion should be the equivalent to the box logo for Born and Raised. Before I do so, of course, let me turn this brightness up again, especially since this piece is black. But like I was saying, this piece should be like the Supreme box logo for Born and Raised. This piece is so freaking dope. It's just a clean black hoodie. It has Born and Raised embroidered, and it's on like a rocker format where, you know, it goes over. But yeah, super, super sick. It's in Old English. I like the font a lot. It's a really nice essential hoodie. It's not like a French terry weave like these ones are. This is a cotton hoodie. The one thing that I do like about Born and Raised though is all their stuff is made in Los Angeles. Lost and Jealous. So it's all made in the USA, which I think is dope. I'm not sure if they've had certain pieces made overseas, but I know that these two hoodies and this piece was made in the US of A. So no contribution to child labor or anything like that, which is pretty freaking dope. And I think it's cool that they get it made in the city that they represent, because they rep LA hard. Like they're like from LA, and it's just like, man, if you go follow them on Instagram, you'll get the vibe that I'm talking about. They just have like a street vibe, and I fucks with that. But anyways, guys, let me know what you thought of these three pieces. I'm gonna go pick up my homie Josh real quick, and then he's gonna help me shoot a video. I'm gonna get some pictorials from him. If you guys don't, well, I'll just introduce you guys to Josh real quick. Let's just go pick him up instead of explaining the whole music thing, and then we'll explain it to you once I go pick him up. So I'm gonna leave right now, and then I'm gonna go see Josh.
Hey, what up, fam?
Hey, you already know what it is. Anyways, as you guys can see, we're gonna go shooting today.
Yeah. Gang. And that's Murder Block on mine, yo.
Anyways, we're about to go shooting right now. He's gonna help me shoot the little clips of Born and Raised, but go check out his music actually, which is what I was gonna tell you guys earlier, and then I interrupted myself because then I was like, well, I'm just gonna go pick him up and then tell you guys. But as you guys know, this is my best friend since 2nd grade. We grew up together. Like, that's my homie, and I'm telling you, he makes good music. I'm not just saying that because he's my homie, because if he made shitty music, I would tell him like he makes shitty music. Matter of fact, we can go
a couple times.
We can go back and listen to some of the old cringe. That was actually a hard one though. That was a banger.
Virgin was
I was thinking the other day, right, because I saw the Louis Vuitton Supreme wallet chain.
Ooh.
And I was thinking like the wallet chain.
Wallet chain.
We used to rock wallet chains all the time back in the day, but anyways.
Ahead of our times.
Exactly, man. Ahead.
We used to challenge each other in fits, real quick. We used to challenge each other in fits. Like, there's just certain spaces that we would go.
And on top of that, like, so we were both extremely broke at the time, but we obviously liked fashion. So, and I think I've mentioned this before, but we would, like, he'd buy a pair of shoes and I'd buy like a top, or like vice versa, and then like he would borrow something for a week and then I'd borrow it for a week, you know, so that way we'd like, he'd have half the fit, I'd have half the fit, and then like we'd switch off. Because at the time I had nowhere to stay. I was couch hopping. I lived in Olympia, and so it's like we could. It's like it was his fit in Tacoma, it was my fit down in Olympia. And so
always nice. Always nice.
And we had one where these like Carolina blue blazers with this like plaid like kind of hoodie, you know, and it had like the Carolina blue hits with the brown hits, and it just
it was nice.
Man, we used to hit Club Friday all the time, actually down the street from here. If you're from Tacoma, you might remember Club Friday off 9th and Pacific. But anyways, what I wanted to say though, make sure you go check out his music. It's really good. A lot of you guys have heard it. You guys have seen it in my videos. Matter of fact, maybe I'll just use it in this video. Yeah, I think matter of fact, I'm going to use one of his songs, Residential, in this video. So if you like the song used in this video, then go check it out in the links below. It'll link to his SoundCloud, and yeah. Also, let me know if you hear the part where he shouts out the Starr Life. It's the movement. Anyways, now let's get into the video.
Was a hill in this prime, post 1989. With pasty print depicts you chose a side. Down to right, see nation, feel the tide. Red means dead, courtesy of the south side. Someone hit, just a kid. School bus full of witnesses, counselors assemble them. Star life and I swap tales of daily sins. Just two innocent best friends. Mama always said, boys, don't go out the front yard, cause there's devils out there. I said he's burning in here. Look where they found him, raised in public housing. Liquor stores and dealers all around me. Stripped of faith, morals drowning. No father figures here to arouse these curiosities. Neighborhood atrocities, let the hope no one to lead. Yes indeed, the government succeeds, keeping us in poverty. Profiting each drop we bleed. 20, 30 murder, 20, 30 murder, 20, 30, yeah. 20, 30 murder, 20, 30 murder, murder, yeah. 20, 30 murder, 20, 30 murder, murder, yeah. 20, 30
Alright YouTube, so I'm back in my humble abode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. I just got done editing it and I kind of like it. It's a little bit different. It's like an unboxing mixed with a little bit of vlogging, mixed with a little lookbook, and overall I just think it's kind of cool. And even though I do think I have lookbooks that are better than this in terms of editing, I like this kind of content because it's just more personable to me. And I mean, like, I can do lookbooks that have like insane edits. You guys have probably seen them if you guys have been subscribed for a while. If you guys haven't, go back and watch some of the old videos. But I like videos like this because it's just something a little bit different. And honestly, when you're editing stuff and you edit the same stuff all the time, it just gets very, very tiring. So I like to switch it up and just try to change up the content a little bit. Hopefully you guys like the content. If you want to see more content such as this and you want me to do this with more unboxings, it does take more time, so I'm not going to do it with all of them. But if you want to see it with more of them, let me know by hitting that like button down below. Also, stay tuned for future content by subscribing and turning on that bell to join the notification. If you would like to acquire any of the pieces that I showed off in this video, if they are still in stock, I will leave links down in the description below. If they are not in stock, then I will still leave links to other items. I'll leave a link to the actual website. I'll leave a link to where I acquired some of these items, which is mltd.com, and I will leave a link to some of the items that I like from Moose Limited, which is mltd.com. And then you can use my rep code or promo, I don't know, rep code or promo code, whatever you want to call it, LIFE13, that's LIFE13, and get 20% off your order, so go do that. But the most important thing you can do today is to go follow me on Instagram. As you guys know, I just hit 41,000 followers, so thank you guys. Seriously, thank you so much. I cannot wait to hit 50K on Instagram. I'm super fucking amped on it, and I'm just excited with everything, man. I'm excited with the YouTube. I'm excited with the Instagram. I'm just excited to have any support whatsoever. So thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you to everyone that likes the videos, that comments, everyone that shows love, everything, man. Thank you. Anyways, guys, I'm out. I gotta study for an exam tomorrow. So as always, keep living the Starr life. Okay, bye.